Whether you've been following me for a while or just met me, I can be kind of hard to follow as I'm always trying random new ideas and don't update people correctly on what I'm doing. That's just how it is, I guess. That's why at the beginning of the year today, I'm breaking it all down. This is my vision for 2025 and what I'll be all about. I'm Isaac Jarnagin, entrepreneur, podcaster, content creator from Ames, Iowa, and I absolutely just adore connecting with people. So definitely check out the links below, connect. Would love to have a conversation with you, talk about what you're up to. Number one thing I'm focused on is building Integrity Grove. If you didn't know, I own and operate a content marketing agency called Integrity Grove. I am the creative lead. I also partner with my brother Aaron, who is the strategy lead. For about a year or so, we talked about working alongside each other and finally pulled the trigger in June of 2024. We offer web design, paid advertising, and social media management for businesses. A lot of our work is partnership with businesses who want content. We kind of make a menu of what they want for the month, and then we obviously fulfill that, create the content, schedule it for them, copyright it for them, show them what's up, and then obviously report analytics to them as well, so they see what they're freaking up to. This is the forefront of my year this next year. I've been building what is now known as Integrity Grove for a few years. I did it independently for a while and then was missing out on some capabilities that I needed and saw that Aaron could help me out with that, and then we were able to partner together. And now we're ready to work. We're ready to help businesses that don't maximize what they can be doing online with what they're doing. And we're super excited about it and have some fun things planned for this year. I want Integrity Grow to be the go-to name for people that need help with their digital presence. And I've just absolutely loved furtherly being involved in community and being able to do just that and working my way there. I'm super excited. Next thing I'm really focused on is continuing to post on my personal brand as well, which is just my Isaac Jarnagin pages. Posted my own content since I was like 10 years old. I absolutely love it. Whether it's being entertaining or storytelling or being useful, I don't care. It's been really fun. I intend to continue to do so. I've met some of the most awesome people through making videos like this, and I never want that to stop. A connected world's a better world, so I'm gonna keep connecting because that makes it a better world. Next thing I want to focus on, and this is more of a personal goal, is just to continue to solidify myself in my head as an entrepreneur that can stick around. Entrepreneurship's a pretty hard thing to stick in your head. It feels risky, a lot of imposter syndrome, and it feels like it's not long lasting. Easily in your head, it can be something that feels temporary, but the way I operate, it's not a temporary. And I want to continue to convince myself that. The first two items that I talked about are not a temporary, they're not a side job, they're everything, and this thing I will spend all my time on. And I want to feel good about spending all my time on it. When you choose entrepreneurship, you're basically telling yourself that your ideas can provide enough value for the world that you can survive off of, which can be super overwhelming when you first do it. It was for me. For the first 3 months that I was doing this full time, I did not even know how to value myself. All I could do during a day was edit the one video that I needed to edit and work out. That was all I could convince myself to do. Everything else, I was just making fun of myself and beating myself down, saying that I wasn't important enough to be worked on. It sounds really dramatic, but it was true at the time. After a few years of practice, I'm able to work on myself for a lot longer, keeping my work purposeful, having meaning, and all that, which you all need to do any work in life. So when I say I want to solidify myself as an entrepreneur, I want to keep making sure my work is purposeful and valuable and pursuing the goals I best see and entrust myself to make in my head. Hopefully that makes some sort of sense. Next thing I'll be focusing on is just continuing to connect with people here in central Iowa. When I was younger, I just spent all my time in my basement working on my computer and learning things, which was great. But I was missing one aspect, people. When I thought about growth, all I thought about was social media and connecting with people on there. That's all true and all, but I missed the mark. People run the world, and it's so fun to get to know people. After I was done with college, I realized that and was able to connect with a few organizations and was able to surround myself around people where I learned so many different stories, so many different perspectives, and just it was a lot of fun showing up with people and having conversations. It was a super easy thing to do after a while, and I want to double, triple, quadruple down on that and continue to meet people. Like I said, people drive this world. There's so many cool individuals around anywhere you live. Now, I'm spoiled in central Iowa with some of the bigger populous areas in regards to the state. I know it's still pretty small in the world, but Even in small towns, there's cool people, I promise. Next thing is just continuing to stay open to new opportunities. If I get too set on something, I'll be ignorant towards other things, which is never a great thing. I should always be able to pivot if I need to pivot. What's gotten me here successfully so far is just staying curious, being curious about problems to solve or other ideas or other people, and following along with that and following up with that and learning more about that. If I wasn't open to new ideas, I would be not here. So why would I not be open to new ideas? I need to continue to be. So should you. Every experiment I make ties into my larger vision. It's just all a part of the bigger picture. So like I said, I'll be building Integrity Grove, continuing to post on my personal brand, solidifying myself as an entrepreneur, continuing to connect with people in Iowa, and continuing to stay open to new ideas. Would love to hear what you're gonna be up to in 2025, as some of you are hard to follow along too. You're doing way too many new things, new fast, which is great. I just get lost a little bit. Peace and love. Have a good one.